What happened to my drink? There it is. Ooh. Lovely jubbly. That's much better. Hi, everyone. Hello indeed. I hope you're all okay. Sorry about that. Just switched over to the better microphone, sitting at my PC now. I discovered that my PC was actually very, very warm. The temperature was quite hot running VR, and I placed my headset, my normal headset, on top of the PC case. Bit of a mistake. My ears are now cooking, because my headset is now very, very toasty. Right. 1 second. Silent Hunter 3. There we go. Right, switching over. And the dog is now not happy with me because I've stopped playing Tug of War. You having a sulk, sweet pea? 1 second. Oh. Right, anyway, for the people just joining then, I'm just switching over to Silent Hunter 3 from a bit of Blade and Sorcery, owing to the fact that Blade and Sorcery is quite active and I ran out of energy. Silent Hunter, though, is quite chill, so I'll play for a little bit longer. Right. Thank you, Mr. Sova. Thank you very much. If you're not familiar with Silent Hunter 3, it's a particularly interesting sub-sim game where you play as a U-boat, specifically in our case, U-108, one of the Type 9 U-boats of the Kriegsmarine, the German Navy during the Second World War. The Grey Wolves expansion pack, which we're playing as, lets you play the Second World War, play it through day by day, with realistic updates on exactly what happened during the Second World War, to give you a really cool sort of in the moment feel. 1 minute. Do I have the game? So it's currently the start of 1942, well, the midpoint of 1942. It's going quite quickly owing to how much time it takes to get between occupied France, which is where our submarine pen is, and America, who have just entered the war on the side of the Allies, much to their extreme misfortune. Between January 1942 and, between January and August, losses in the Atlantic were pretty damn extreme. The most extreme that they would actually get for the entire Second World War, owing to the fact, well, many factors, and we'll get into them in a bit. But America was not ready. Oh, 1 minute. I fucked up. It's on the speakers. Sorry. Let me relaunch the game. Have to go into the interface and switch over to the headset, not the speakers. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Cool. Sorry, just restarting it. It was on the wrong audio. Johnson, it refers to the fact that I fired a torpedo at 11 meters deep, missing the target, which only had a draft of around 5 meters. That means the depth beneath the waterline. The torpedo missed, and now the chat's mocking me for it, especially because I was particularly pig-headed and was like, "Yeah, this isn't gonna miss." It missed, and I gave the chat permission to take the mickey if it missed. So here we are. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Loading. So I did actually play for a little bit after the previous stream. Not really much happened. All that's happened is that I left occupied France, the base of the base of Bordeaux, on my way back to America as quickly as I could. So good timing, really. So we're just arriving off the coast of America, and the mission begins. So 1 moment. The game is just loading. Did the speakers go up to 11? It's funny. There we go. So so what's happening? So in the Second World War, quite a few things are happening. Most notably, exactly what was the date? Let's have a quick look. Hang on. 1942 timeline. So, timeline of events during 1942. I believe the pivotal Battle of Midway has just occurred, hasn't it? The Battle of Midway took place on the 4th. Holy fucking shit. So, yes, it just has taken place. So, let's look at the exact date. So, in the Pacific, the Americans have finally managed to hit back, to restore their honor a little bit in the Pacific after such a nasty string of fuck-ups in the face of the Imperial Japanese Navy and Army, but mostly the Navy. Here we go. Whoa. Oh yes, I got jumped by a plane, didn't I? Shit. Straight into the action. Straight into the action. Dive, dive, dive.
Periscope depth.
Periscope depth quickly. I've got 2 incoming planes. They found me off the coast of America. Here they come. Get the U-boat down as quickly as we can. There they are. They're big. Are they liberators? Get down, get down, get down quickly. They're dropping their bombs. Woo! Whoa! Jesus Christ. We took some damage. Whoa, we took quite a bit of damage. Holy shit, we're off to an action-packed start, aren't we? Get down, get down, get down. All the way down. What are we talking about here? Whoa.
Sir.
Indeed.
We're taking damage, sir.
That was close. Get the U-boat under. Get the repairs underway. We took some damage to one of our flak guns, but it's minor. Welcome to the Battle of the Atlantic, then, everyone. Okay. So, we're currently off the coast of Newport in America, which is near Boston. They must have been from Halifax. Okay. So we're definitely in range of the Canadian port of Halifax, which is where there's a major Royal Navy presence. Although they didn't have the markers of the Royal Navy on them. All right, stay away from there, mate. Drop down to 1/3
Head
speed.
1/3.
Right. Yeah, it's good fun, Dragon Lord. I do enjoy it. How much fuel? Our fuel reserves aren't great, so we've come all the way from Bordeaux over in occupied France. Anyway, so yes, a quick summary. They're trying to get lucky. They're dropping their bombs in our previous position. Should be fine though.
Damage, sir.
Come down a bit deeper, just for safety's sake. Come down to about 100 meters. Up ahead, standard.
New depth 9.6 meters.
They might drop their whole payload just in the hopes that they get lucky. Okay. Sorry, is the game audio too loud? I can turn it down if you wish. I'll do that for you now. One moment. Hello, dog. Hey, gorgeous. You being cute? I'll give her a treat in a minute. She fancies a treat. Yes, I know. We're going to give you a treat. Just going to bring this U-boat down before we get sunk, okay? And also turn down the game audio. Oh, shit. How do I do... Oh, no, I can do that from here, can't I? 1 second. La-di-da-di-da. Yeah, do that from here. Drop that down there, I think. Whoops. Cool. There we go. Should be a bit more... Yeah, should be a bit better now.
Current depth 40.
Right, 1 minute. Just got to do something important. Hang on. Hey, sausage.
Hello. Hello, sausage. Yes. Who's my good dog? Yes, you are. I love you. Yes, I do. You're gonna get a biscuit. Oh, there's a biscuit. There's a biscuit. There's a doggy biscuit. Yes. There's a doggy biscuit for you.
Right. Okay. Let's go back to the game. Anyway, so yes, the game itself is a slow-paced submarine sim where you play as one of the U-boats of the Battle of the Atlantic, the famous conflict that lasted the entire duration of the Second World War, right from its outset until, well, the closing days of it. The objective... Yeah, they're bombing. Yikes. The objective of the Battle of the Atlantic was to starve Great Britain into submission, for Great Britain is particularly vulnerable to, well, the attacking of its shipping. To do that, the Germans launched an enormous U-boat campaign. All of their resources were not behind it, luckily for Great Britain, but quite a lot of resources were. In fact, by the peak of the Battle of the Atlantic, I think by 1943, there was something like 200 U-boats active at any one time, with about 118 of them on patrol in total. I think that was the stat. So that's a shit ton of U-boats. Each individual U-boat's torpedo complement could vary. The Type 9 carries about 20. The Type 7, which were by far the most numerous, had about 12 or 13. But all it took was one of these torpedoes to sink a large cargo vessel. And I think it was 160 of them were being lost per month, even at the height of the turning point for the Allies in the Battle of the Atlantic. That's a shit ton. That's way more ships than the Allies can effectively replace, which was the whole point. So that's what we're here to do. We're not here to fight destroyers or frigates or even battleships. We'll sink them if we find them. But we're here to sink merchants that are bringing food and fuel and guns and men to Great Britain. Now, being 1942, quite a lot has changed in the Second World War. The biggest one is that the Eastern Front has opened up. A surprise attack made in June 1941, as ordered by Hitler. Oh no, don't you crash. The game crashed. Alright. Okay, just going to load it again quick. So, a surprise attack in June 1941, which saw Operation Barbarossa, the surprise invasion of the Soviet Union, with the objective to try and knock it out of the war. It is, however, June 1942, a year later, and it's just devolved into a battle of attrition. So an attempt to get Moscow, push all the way to Moscow, has resulted in a 2,000-kilometer supply line that is really straining the German army's ability to fight at those ranges. And the Russians are able to dig in and bring in reinforcements from the east and move their industrial base to the west. Sorry, the other way. They're bringing in reinforcements from the east and moving their industry east, away from the conflict. So it's all bogging down for Germany, and as we know now, it never gets unbogged. So they're never able to knock the Soviet Union out of the Second World War, and it just keeps on grinding down their irreplaceable units and men until it's a shit show, and then Germany's just winding down to defeat. So in our case, though, things are very different. America entered the war in December 1941 with the attack on Pearl Harbor, and at that point, America started getting its ass kicked on pretty much all fronts. America was surprisingly not ready for the Second World War, especially in the Atlantic. So, we're taking advantage of that. We're heading off to the American East Coast, where we're going to sink merchant shipping. On the last patrol, which was in March, we actually got inside New York City. Is it the Hudson River or the Hudson Bay? The bit outside New York City. And we sank numerous ships outside New York and even put a couple of high explosive shells into the Statue of Liberty's face. That sent a message. We were awarded one of the highest honours of the the Knight's Cross of the with golden swords and oak leaves and diamonds or whatever it was. So yeah. But that's how not prepared the Americans are for the U-boat campaign. Quickly dive. Dive. In fact, do it quick. Emergency orders. Crash dive. Crash dive. God, this boat takes too long to go down. Oh shit, they're coming. Crash dive. Oh god! Oh god. Oh shit! Woo! Are we okay? No, not okay. They're putting machine gun rounds directly. Oh, they're still coming at it. No, they're flying away. Trouble is, the Type 9 U-boat is quite chunky, so it takes a while for it to submerge. About 27 seconds, which is a fucking ages. Holy shit. Keep going down. Take us down all the way to 80 meters.
9 meters. Current depth 20.
Okay. Do I have an archive of the old playthroughs of Silent Hunter? It should be below. I'm uploading them as they happen. But if you'll forgive me, it's a lot of data.
Current depth 50.
How are we doing? We've got some flooding, but we should have it under control soon.
Current depth 6.
Okay. Cool.
Current
We're
depth,
just
7-0.
Yep, we're chilling out a bit now. Can you win as Germany? No. Germany is doomed. There's no by 1942. There's nothing that a little U-boat can do. I just like history. Tooth Fairy. I enjoy history. Always have. Okay. So yes, we're off to America, and we're going to be going to, frankly, just looking for merchant shipping. We'll just head out here and probably go outside New York again because there's lots of opportunities to attack unarmed unprotected merchants. But I definitely want to get away from Halifax because that is where there's an air force which is a lot more prepared than the Americans.
Current depth, 9-0.
Okay, we should be fine now. Take us to 1/3.
Ahead 1/3.
Alright, speed up the time. Stay under here for about an hour or so until those liberators have pissed off. Okay, and come up to periscope depth. How are we doing on the repairs? Yeah, some damage to the external sections. We'll fix it when we're outside. Indeed, Mountain Dew. So, yes, by 1942, the Battle of the Atlantic had been raging for quite some time. Anti-submarine procedures tactics were starting to be properly refined, and lessons were learnt, written in blood, I'm afraid, on how to counter the U-boat threat. These lessons were something that America would pick up in time, but the response of the High Command, of the Naval High Command, was notably negligent, and historians note this. Particularly Admiral King is noted. So is he like the chief of something? Chief of Naval Staff? Was noted as being surprisingly not ready for the Second World War, despite seeing it unfold on their doorstep for 2 years. How often would a submarine return to port for supplies, Nagand? So they'd either return to port for supplies at the end of a patrol, or they would go to what's known as a milk cow U-boat. A U-boat that's positioned specifically to resupply with food and fuel and torpedoes. Each patrol would take, probably be out there for a few weeks or so. So, yeah, it would vary. But you'd be out at sea for a few weeks and come back. Of course, many U-boats would not come back. Okay. But yes, the true threat to the U-boat is the airplane.
Yes, sir.
Or the aeroplane even.
Depth, 0.
Which, as you just saw there, liberators can very rapidly cover the distance across the Great Ocean to spot a U-boat and drop bombs or fire machine guns when we're vulnerable on the surface, which is most of our operating time. How the hell did they restock torpedoes from the milk cows? Well, they just had lots of them. They would be stored externally. Sometimes I think that you also had neutrally buoyant, almost like crates that they were towing. I think, if that's true, they would tow things. There we go. Oh shit! Another one. Okay, periscope depth. Maybe it's the same ones on patrol.
Periscope depth.
I shouldn't have come up quickly. They look like Mitchells, not Liberators, says Dutch Archer. Cool, I'll have a look at those. I'm not entirely sure what either plane is. I'll look into them later. Thank you. Are there snorkels on the Type 9? Alas, the snorkel was an extremely experimental and very, very finicky piece of technology that... Oh, here it comes. What is that? That is almost like a seaplane. What is that? My God, we go down so slowly. Catalina? She's armed, though. Get down quick.
1-0.
Get down deeper. She's going to bomb the
Yes,
place
sir.
where we were.
New depth 2-4 meters.
Change
Head
heading
flying.
slightly. Quickly, let's get down.
Rudder 3-5 degrees to starboard.
Volatile, if you'll forgive me, it's a lot of data. I'm trying to work through what I've got stored, but it's about 15 terabytes. The last thing I uploaded was a bunch of Blade and Sorcery streams before the cache got full.
Current depth 2-0.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
Return to
Yes,
course.
sir. Returning to course, sir.
Damn planes. Okay. How do you even store that amount? I have a NAS, so a shoebox-sized device. Before that, about 7 or 8 hard drives. Yes, it's a major challenge. Right. Still up there, circling. Where is it? Can I snap to it? Not currently. It's trying to find me. Why are we attacking America? Because we've been ordered to. And also because the Americans are not as well prepared as the British. He says, whilst being bombed by what is clearly an American plane. It's no doubt flying out of Halifax. He dropped a bomb? Where are we? Way off. Not that off. Okay. Can I shoot the plane down with a deck gun? I can indeed, but frankly it's probably safer to just stay under. Maybe change our course significantly just in case we get buzzed by yet another patrol. Okay, let's also speed up the time. Oh, I hear it flying over. So it's June the 10th, 1942. So America, having had its shit pushed in at the end of last year by the Imperial Japanese Navy at Pearl Harbor, have since gone on to have a few different engagements against them. Notably, Coral Sea has taken place, I believe, in which 2 aircraft carriers duelled each other, although I think the result was a little indecisive. There was a more recent action at the Battle of Java Sea, which saw the Imperial Japanese win. But most notably, in the last few days, is it today? The 10th? No, it's the 4th. It's already happened a while ago. So, the Japanese launched an attack against Midway Island. So if you don't know what happened there, the Japanese were trying to draw the Americans, the American Pacific Fleet, especially their carriers, which is now the go-to weapon of the go-to modern weapon of navies. The Japanese were trying to draw the American carriers into a fight by attacking an American base at Midway Island in the Pacific Ocean. The intention there was to attack the base, let it cry for help, and then when the carriers turned up, attack them with the finest of the Japanese the pilots, so Navy pilots, with a fleet specifically built and trained for it. 4 carriers were going to do this, along with a bunch of other cruisers and destroyers. So that was the plan. What they didn't know is that America had one critical edge at this point in the war. Their intelligence was way better than the Japanese's. They'd successfully managed to partially break the Japanese codes, which means they knew of the Japanese plan. The Japanese were trying to get America to expose its neck so that they could swing down the sword and decapitate the Pacific Fleet in the hopes that America would subsequently give up the will to fight. So they were trying to decapitate the American fleet. Knowing this, the Americans set a trap at Midway instead, massively reinforcing the the number of planes at Midway, and sending, I think it was 3 carriers, or was it 4 themselves? Can't remember if it was 3 or 4. But regardless, with the Midway-based planes, they now had a numerical advantage over the Japanese. And they sprung their trap, so the moment the Japanese turned up, they attacked instead, in small piecemeal attacks, not intentionally, mind, it was a lot of confusion. But they succeeded. They managed to inflict critical damage and in fact sunk some of the Japanese carriers, most of the Japanese carriers, I believe. Didn't one get away, or was that not true? 3 of them were destroyed, right? Was it 3 destroyed or 4 destroyed? And that was it. So that was a major turning... 4? All 4? All 4 sank. Yeah, holy shit. So that is a very major turning point. That is the battle of the Pacific in the Second World War. American casualties were pretty damn high. It was by no means a curb stomp. But without those 4 carriers that Japan could not replace, they were put on the back foot. They were put on the defensive. And if you're in a defensive fight with the United States of America, fucking hell, you're going to need all the help in the world. And Japan has a tiny island, America has a massive continent. It wasn't even war's over by that point. So Midway was, an attempt to decapitate America. America swung the sword around and decapitated Japan. Thank you, Toothpick Ninja. Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm just staying underwater. We've been under for a couple of hours. I'm just worried we're going to get buzzed again. It's almost night time, so it should be fine in a minute. Okay. So, frankly, most of the American public are not watching the Atlantic right now. It's all kicking off in the Pacific. To them, the U-boat campaign is old news, and Europe is not the focus. It's also not just that. Unfortunately, what's happening in the Atlantic is being actively suppressed from the American public, ostensibly to avoid panic, in the words of the Navy High Command. In truth, to hide their extreme incompetence. The American Navy's Admiralty was unbelievably... it makes me secondhand angry. I'm not even an American, but it makes me pissed off that so many innocent people died because they were stupid. There were very, very basic defense precautions that they could have taken, and they refused to. Thank you, Sea-Raw. Thank you very much, Sea-Raw. Okay, let's come to the surface now. Am I referring to Pearl Harbor? No, I'm referring to ignoring British intelligence on U-boat positions. I'm referring to refusing to initiate convoys, not seeing the advantage of air power in hunting U-boats and therefore setting up regular patrols, and also not having the divisions... not the right word. Not having the American proto-air force... Because there isn't one. You don't have an air force yet. It's like an army air force or something? Work effectively with the Navy air force. The two sides fucking hate each other and they won't work together. And it was a weakness that the Kriegsmarine exploited wholeheartedly. Air cover was so slapdash that U-boat captains reported that they could just operate in fucking daylight off the coast of New York. And there wasn't a plane in the sky. That's what I mean by negligent. Okay. So the sun is set. Oh no, hang on a minute. Yeah, so it's 6 in the evening here on the east coast of America. I'm a bit reluctant to get too close because it gets very shallow on the way into New York. Let's keep moving this way. Okay. And let's save it now that I've evaded those planes. Let's give it a save. Right. Radio message received. German forces have liquidated Lidis in reprisals for the Heydrich assassination. I'm not familiar with that, sorry. Let's have a look. The Heydrich assassination. What's this? The assassination on the 27th of May 1942 in Prague. Reinhard Heydrich, the commander of the Reich Security Main Office, the RSHA, acting governor for the Protectorate of Bohemia and Moravia, and principal architect of the Holocaust, was attacked and wounded in an assassination attempt by a Czech resistance operative, Josef Gabsik, probably not saying that properly, and Jan Kubis? Oh no. He was one of the most powerful men in Germany and an important figure in the rise of Adolf Hitler. The assassination, codenamed Operation Anthropoid, was carried out by soldiers of the Czech army after preparation and training by the British SOE, and with the approval of the Czech government in exile. The Czechs undertook the operation to help confer legitimacy on the government in exile and to exact retribution for Heydrich's brutal rule. The operation was the only government-sponsored assassination of a senior Nazi leader during the Second World War. Heydrich's death led to a wave of reprisals by the SS, including the destruction of villages and the mass killing of civilians. Fuck. So according to this, on the 27th of May 1942, the assassination... gunshots, I think? He succumbed to his wound. Oh no, sorry, an anti-tank grenade. So the assassin threw an anti-tank grenade into his car. In response, the SS killed between... it's not known. Somewhere up to 5,000 people. Shit, that sucks so much. Fuck. Yeah. They level villages, so sounds like it's not easy to get the count. I think they threw it into the car, Mary. Sorry, I've got a picture of the car. Its top's been blown off. I think they threw something into the car. It's quite famous, says Hav, here in Czechoslovakia. Sorry, Lidis? Sorry, is that a village? City. The Lidis massacre. Holy shit. The complete destruction of the village of Lidis in Bohemia, now the Czech Republic. Sorry, Czech Republic. 340 people killed, including 82 children. Fuck, that sucks so much. So sorry to hear it. It really does suck. Thank you, Kazai. Thank you very much, Kazai. Okay, so we're travelling on the surface right now, so we're recharging the batteries. For those not familiar with the U-boat, we don't have a... well, this is before nuclear power, effectively, or at least for a submarine. So we've got diesel engines that require access to air. These recharge batteries, which we'll use underwater, but it does mean we have very limited abilities underwater, probably about 18 hours, and then we're through. Oh, pardon me. So it's about 2 in the morning. Let's just do a quick dip underwater. Take me down to periscope depth and move ahead slow. See if we can hear any hydrophone propellers. Okay. What grid is the objective? We don't have one on this patrol, Lord Arawn, because I docked at the wrong place. So my mission was to just return home to the correct submarine pen. I instead decided to... well, I am doing that, but I'm taking a slight detour to New York. Do I plan to attack Newport? It's a training facility, is it not? We could take advantage of the relatively lax... I was hoping to find shipping. Unprotected shipping. I mean, you know, the port is probably going to have defences. Okay, we're moving at 2 knots quietly underwater right now. I'm just listening. What's the time? It's about 3 in the morning. Speed up to 4. Okay, no propellers. Let's go back to the surface and head slow. Head 1/3. We've got to watch out for our fuel because it's not great. Jesus, yeah. We might have to get to one of the milk cow U-boats if they're still there by the time we turn around. We'll have a few weeks to get there. We should be fine. How damaged is the U-boat? I think we're okay. Some light damage. A few bullet holes. Okay. Very rough seas. Too rough for the deck gun. Keep moving. Keep the men repairing the damage. And then stand them down and have them rest. Make sure that our watch officer is indeed on station. There we go. There we go. No damage to repair. Stand down. Move them to rest. And just move these guys to rest as well. Yes, the milk cow U-boats are full of supplies. Oh, hello. Aircraft spotted. Is it coming at us? What's it doing? Yeah, it's coming at us. Periscope depths quick. Sea's way too rough for anti-air. Get down. Here it's coming. What is it? Surprising. I didn't expect air cover here. I suppose it is June. By 2 months from now, the laxity is over. It is quite late in the second happy time, isn't it? It's coming. Oh, there's no officer at the helm station. Fuck ass. Fuck. Get on the flat guns then. Crew on deck. No, too rough. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Quick.
Aircraft spotted. Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Get down.
Long range.
I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. The U-boat down. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh shit, the bed. Woo! We got lucky. Yeah, there's way more air cover than I anticipated. That came from the American. That didn't came from Halifax. That didn't come from Halifax. The Americans are much more alert than I thought. Off by 11 minutes. Fuck! Shut the fuck up.
Yes, sir. New depth. 2, 3 meters. New depth. 2, 4 meters. Rudder. 3, 5.
There we go.
Degrees to port.
Electric batteries enabled. Okay. That thing came straight towards us as well. I wonder if it's using the centimetric radar. I see no antenna on it. They're trying to find us. That thing can piss off. Yeah, how deep are we talking right now?
Yes, sir. Depth under keel
Yeah,
is
still in deep water.
0, 0, 0.
That's true. I did shoot the Statue of Liberty in the face. That probably annoyed them.
Current depth. 2, 0.
No. Okay. Speed up the time. There we go. Oh, we're going in circles. There we go. Don't stay under too long because it'll ruin the batteries. Got to
Yes,
periscope
sir.
depth and look for him. Oh, he's still up there.
Periscope depth.
At least the seas have calmed down. There we go. Give me the periscope. Attack periscope going up. Do the observation periscope. Where is it? There it is. Where is it? There it is. Dinkier periscope, but also I can pan it up. I see no plane. The plane appears to have pissed off. Good. Right. Let's resurface the boat. Back to the surface we go.
Yes, sir. New depth.
Us Brits
0
did give the
meters.
Yanks all of our radar secrets. Indeed we did. One of the many deals made with the United States of America in exchange for keeping us alive with all of the food and fuel and shit. The trading of all of our sonar and radar technology to the Americans. Honestly, frankly, to this day, a worthwhile trade. Considering, apparently, obviously this was hypothetical, but we all know how, well, I was about to say we all know Hitler, but that sounds weird. Hitler was a fuckhead, we know that now, and apparently after Operation Sea Lion was complete, the plan was to move pretty much all able-bodied men as slave labor, apparently, into Europe, into the Reich. So, yeah. That would mean that I probably wouldn't have been born. Yeah, that'd be my grandfather gone. Of course, truth be told, yeah, it probably wouldn't. So it probably wouldn't have resulted in Britain's capitulation in the sense that they're now occupied by Germany. It would more likely have resulted in a you know, a leave us the fuck alone type treaty, concessions, whatever they may be, peace treaty, effectively, because Germany would still struggle to defeat the Royal Navy. But again, those ships need fuel, and that fuel has to come in from somewhere, and if it didn't come from America, it would be screwed. There's very little doubt about that. What makes me worried now is that, hang on, can we just, let's just cruise on the surface, get the deck gun manned, just in case we get buzzed by yet another plane. Where's my watch officer? Can you get the deck guns manned? Crew on deck, just the flat guns.
Yes, sir. Man the flat gun.
Okay, we've got the flat guns up, and tell the flat guns just open up the moment, yeah, the moment we see a plane. Who's on the deck guns? Flat gun. Well, weirdly, it doesn't seem to track who's on the other gun. Huh. Okay. We don't have many spotters though. Right, so now we need to do our hunting. Should we go to Newport? We've done a port attack before. That looks very risky as well, doesn't it? We could do... Trouble is, at the same time, folks, we have a very big U-boat. This U-boat is not built for sneaking into docks. This is an enormous 1,000-ton water displacement U-boat. I was rather hoping to find some convoys. The water's calm here as well. Check my shipping charts. Halifax is massive. New York. Okay, New York is definitely the one, isn't it? We should get off the coast of New York. Okay, let's just get off the coast of New York then. Over here. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be our focus. So travel on the surface for a bit. Just worried about our fuel. It's not great.
Ship spotted.
Fuck, warship? What do you mean warship? What does that mean? Warship. Motorboat? What is that? What type of ship is that? Go down to periscope depth. We can't fight
Ship
whatever that
spotted.
is.
Bearing 339.
339?
Abtauchstationen!
Destroyer? For real? Did the plane dispatch a destroyer? Okay, the Americans are way more alert than I thought they'd be. Get down quick. And what's his course? Yeah, they are unexpectedly aware. He's moving at bearing 337, probably. Which means probably 37 even, not 337. That's probably his course. 8 kilometers away. 5 kilometers, 4 kilometers. It's not him that I want.
Depth 10.
I want to see if he's got someone behind him. Listen on the hydrophones. Is he escorting a merchant? Who's on the hydrophone? It's Berthold. I can't see anything behind his smokestack. Give me the attack periscope. Were there disciplinary actions for shooting Lady Liberty in the face? Actually a medal. One of the highest honours. Okay. Unknown destroyer. I see no smoke. Oh, hello, hello, hello. You are protecting something. That's what I want. Is it good? Oh no, it's another destroyer. 2 destroyers. Where are they going? Are they on their way to Newport? No, they're heading out that way. Is it the front of a convoy? No, I would have heard them by now. Keep creeping this way. What's he doing? Is he searching? What is he doing? No, they're maintaining their course. Are we in shallows? Not yet. Thank you, Gingerbread. Thank you very much, Gingerbread. They're not taking an evasive action. Okay, we should probably just ignore them. Stop the boat. Don't get too close. 4 kilometers away, they can't see the periscope. What flavour destroyer are we looking at, do you reckon? So 1, 2... Are those 4 stacks in the middle there? Let's have a look. New Orleans... 90 Fletcher... Here. The Clemson. 4 stacks. Single bridge... Yeah, it's a Clemson. A Clemson class destroyer. What is that then? Let's have a look. It says here that the Clemson class were a series of 156 destroyers which served the United States Navy from after World War I through World War II. The Clemson class ships were commissioned by the United States Navy in 1919 to 1922 and built by the Newport News Shipbuilding and Dry Dock Company. Oh, and New York Shipbuilding, William Cramps and Sons, Mare Island, wow, all over the place. The Clemson class was a minor redesign on the Wicks class for greater fuel capacity and was the last pre-World War II class of flush deck destroyers to be built for the United States until the Fletcher class destroyer. The Clemsons were the most numerous class of destroyers commissioned in the United States Navy and were colloquially known as the flush deckers, 4 stackers, or 4 pipers. Okay. So, planned 162 of them, completed 156. Sorry, 162 of them planned. They can make 35 knots in a push, and they have a crew of about 125 men. Interesting. Do you know what also might be interesting? I'm going to fly over there and have a look at their deck, because I wonder... Let's have a look-see. I see depth charges, as one could expect. I see guns on a destroyer, as one would expect. I think we're okay. I see nothing spiny. I see nothing Spiky. I see nothing hedgehoggy. I think we're okay. Oh, you're different. You're very different. Single stack, not 4. Different looking thing. Only rear drop depth charges. Not quite ready for a full-on U-boat fight, that one. Don't know what this is. Have a look. Curious. So there's a single big fat stack there, but it's not that much not that much longer than the Clemson, is it? What could that thing be? What was that? Nope, it's not it. Buckley? No, too few guns. The Somas, maybe? Might be the Somas. Slightly deeper draft. Might be the Somas. Evarts, Butler, other way. Fletcher. Ooh, no, you might be correct. No, single stack. It's not the Fletcher. I think it's the Summers. Somas? No, they're destroyers. Let them pass. We're not going to win the war by sinking a bunch of destroyers. All right. Anyway, for the people just joining the stream, welcome to the coast of America. We're here on holiday. We're a bunch of German tourists. We got lost. We were trying to find the bar. Also, I'm just going to try and turn the aircon off. It's got very cold. So, yeah, we were trying to find the bar, and, you know, it was all very confusing. And now we're off the coast of Newport, on the east coast of America. Let those destroyers piss off. That one's in the blind spot of our sonar, so we can't tell what he's doing until he leaves. Or we'll just turn the boat. Just do that. There he goes. They're going. Alright. Lovely jubbly. Let's keep heading off the coast of New York, see if we can find something worth sinking. If you'll forgive me just one moment, I'm just going to run to the toilet because I fancy a wee-wee. One moment. Here is a dog. Back in just a moment, if you please. Oh, what's that about? Does that dog want a belly rub? Is that what's going on? 1 minute, everybody. I must do something critically important. This dog is the morale officer aboard the U-boat. Yeah, you smell a bit though. We're going to have to give you a bath. Yeah, we're going to have to give you a bath because you stink. You smelly dog. You've been rolling in like grass clippings or something. Yes, you have. You've been rolling in the grass clippings. She just pong a bit actually. She's got like an earthy smell. She's been rolling in like, you know, like grassy compost there. Right. There we go. Anyway, for the people just joining, yes, welcome to a bit of Silent Hunter 3. I hope the bullshittery... Oh, yeah, sorry, I haven't actually been looking. Let's have a look. How's the bullshittery doing? Did people like that? Oh, the view count hasn't updated for me. Oh, okay. Cool. Quite a few likes versus dislikes there. Nice. Okay. Oh, cool. Well, I hope people like it. I look forward to getting on with the next one. Indeed, it was a bit short, Queek, wasn't it? It'll be less of a problem when it's bookended with the other episodes, I think. All right. Okay. What type of ship would be worth sinking? The higher the tonnage, the better, Amatsu. It's a tonnage war, so we need to sink as many tons of cargo as we can. Sinking a destroyer is all well and good, but that destroyer guzzles petrol like no tomorrow. So if you can instead sink the tanker, those destroyers aren't going anywhere. Although not specifically in America's case, it's more the Royal Navy's case. So one torpedo. Torpedoes are big, they're expensive, they're heavy. You could sink the destroyer or you could sink the tanker. You got to pick one. Okay. In fact, specifically America, sinking their destroyers is not going to make a damn difference at all. They can just replace them quickly and easily. It's raw resources that are the target. What's the time? So it's mid-afternoon. Alright. Let's resurface the boat. The threat at Newport has passed. And let's make sure that we have our watch officer on station. Would it be possible to sink a portable dry dock? I don't know. I have no idea, actually, Nix. Genuinely. Uh-oh. Fucking hell. What type of aircraft? Maintain current orders. Get crew on deck. Man the flat gun. Turn the boat.
Yes, sir.
Other way.
Yes, sir.
Head standard.
Man the
Rudder
flat gun.
3, 5 degrees to starboard.
Is it small?
Aircraft
Rudder
spotted.
3.
Bearing.
It's another Catalina. Can we shoot it down? Is it Sinus? Which way is it coming in on us? Straight ahead again. Yeah, the Americans are a lot more alert than I expected. Yeah, get the gun round, get the gun round. There it is. We've got a proper flat gun right at the back. Open fire the moment you see it. Okay, rudder amidship. Machine gun has opened up. Flat gun has opened up. Cool. Come on, hit it. Gotta hit it. Come on, it's coming in for its dive. Hit the fucking thing. Shit the bed. Christ. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's dropping bombs. Wide miss. Bring the flat gun around as quick as you can. That flat gun doesn't feel very effective, does it? Not a single hit, no engine on fire, nothing? Christ. Yeah, we got a great big new flat gun that the Type 7s lacked. I was really hoping it would actually do stuff. Christ. Everyone's telling me to manual it. I don't know how. I could try, I suppose. Fuck. Oh god. Oh. Miss. Now give me the flat gun. Let me try and manually aim it then. So anti-air gun. How do I range it so the flak explodes properly? Is it even exploding? It doesn't look like it's even... Is the flak even going up? I mean... No, it's definitely AA that I'm firing, but... It's coming in again. That's a nightmare. I know. Yeah, the AI was actually making the flak go boom. Oh, did we hit an engine? Is that a fire? Fuck. Switch back to AA. Did we hit it? No. It's got loads of bombs left. Let's just fucking dive.
Yes, sir. Periscope down.
We're making no progress here, are we? Just get us down underwater quick. Have us return to course. What sort of damage have we taken? No, we're fine. Got lucky. It's coming back. It's going to take us too long to get under. Shit. Crap. Get the U-boat down. Get it down.
Yes, sir. New depth. 5 meters.
Yeah, the Americans are much more alert than I anticipated. Get us down, get us down, get us down.
Current depth 10.
Oh my god, that was on us. Oh shit. Oh, that was really on us. Okay. Push my luck, push my luck. I know. Get more men in the repairs, quick. Is everyone okay? No one's hurt? Okay. Focus on whichever hull is flooding too much. Which is most of them. Shit. So 5 seconds until that flooding's under control. Have we lost anything? No, we're okay. Now this flooding. 1 minute and 32 till that's under control. Okay.
Yes, sir. 3 meters.
Kill the
Stop.
engine. Stop. Should be okay. The men are getting the flooding sorted. Nothing was destroyed. Although, look, we're steadily going to start sinking from the stern there. So get that water under control. In fact, do that section first. Just get it contained. Quickly. There we go. Now this one. Okay, we're on 30 meters and
Current
sinking
depth,
steadily.
3.
Okay, put the
Yes, sir.
engines back up. Have us cruise at 25 meters.
Ahead 1/3. New depth 5 meters.
The hydroplane and the engine on will lift us up a little bit so we don't keep sinking too much. 28 seconds until this flooding's under control. Then we just go compartment by compartment. Okay. Bloody planes. Okay, now this one. $37 meters and sinking. Not good. Get that under control quick. If we have to clear the ballast tanks with compressed air, we'll do so. Sure thing, Heino, but that merely designates the plane as a target. Does it improve accuracy? No, the periscope was damaged, but it wasn't destroyed, mercifully. Okay. Thank you, Fly 8oi, or Flyboy. Thank you, both of you. I messed with the dog and I got bit, indeed. There we go, get that compartment sorted. 36 meters and still sinking due to this flooding. No kills yet on this patrol. Hopefully we'll be okay. Dip dip. Thank you, Niall Pock. Thank you very much, Niall Pock. 15 seconds until that flooding is under control. 35 meters. We're going up now. Good. All right. Go back up to periscope depth.
Periscope depth.
What happened? I got strafed by a plane, hit hard by one of its bombs. A couple of its bombs, I think. Nasty. Okay. There we go. The men are just repairing whatever they can. Do that compartment next. Right. Let's just proceed. Pick up some speed. Yep, we're fine. Cruising along. Engines repaired. Go compartment by compartment. What's the time? So it's almost 4 in the afternoon. Okay. It was close though. Very close. Yeah, I shouldn't push my luck with aircraft. They're the main threat to the submarine, so... Thank you, Ocean 7 Stream. Thank you. Thank you sincerely. Okay. Speed up the time. We'll surface momentarily. Let's also change our course just in case the plane decides to revisit that projected course to see if he can find us again. Okay. The weather's turning. Okay. Final compartment, then we surface the boat. There we go. So surface the boat.
Yes, sir.
Have the men repair the outer conning tower
Depth,
sections.
0 meters.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much days, and I shouldn't challenge them. Oh, the weather is really turning. There we go. Repair the attack periscope as quickly as you can. There we go. Flat gun repaired. Okay, and then finally, yeah, deck casing repaired. Get our officer of the watch back up there. Surprised that we've encountered no shipping at all. When was the convoy system implemented in America in 1942? Can anyone find out? Have they already done it? Because it is quite late in the second happy time. Maybe they have done it already. And I've just missed it. Okay. There we go. Guns repaired. 11 days. Fuck you. 11 days ago. Knobheads. All of you.
Ship spotted.
Oh, bloody. Oh, merchant. Okay.
Yes,
Periscope
sir.
depth, quick. We spotted a merchant.
Periscope depth.
Tell a lie, he's coming at us. Maybe this is the reversal of our fortune.
Tauchstationen.
Periscope depth, quick. Has he seen us?
Vorne unten 15. Hinten unten 10.
He looks quite small, though. Get the boat down, quick. Something's coming towards us. What are we dealing with here? He's very small. Is he even worth a torpedo? We came out here to sink American shipping, and here's an American ship. Can I even... hang on. We might even just be able to get away with deck gunning him. Does he have his own deck gun? I don't even see a deck gun. I see no defenses of any kind.
Current depth 10.
Quickly do a quick hydrophone scan. He's already taken evasive actions. He must have seen us. Okay, surface the boat.
Yes, sir.
Man
New
the deck gun.
0 meters.
He definitely doesn't have any guns. I don't see any gun mounts at all. No, he's got nothing. No gun mounts. And if he's got a machine gun, then we can just back out for its minimum range. Surface the boat. Okay. Surface the goat. Surface the boat. Watch officer. Get on the conning tower. Crew on deck. Man the deck gun and the flat gun.
Yes, sir. Man the deck gun. Man the flat guns.
Can we do it? Then order the deck gun to engage
Yes,
that
sir.
target. Press B. Highlight the target. He's engaging. Steady the rudder amidship.
Yes, sir. Rudder 0 degrees to port.
Who's the gunner? Helmet. Our flat gunner. No, wait, deck casing. There we go. Jurgen again. Don't fuck it up this time, Jurgen. Kill the engine.
Yes, sir. All stop.
Thank you, Air Mines and Hidden Cheshire Cat. Thank you. What sort of range are we talking? Maybe I should just manually do it. 1.5. Only 100 shells, Jesus. 105. Up a bit. Yeah, we're underwater. Under the sea. What the fuck? 1.4 roughly. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Direct hit. Oh, hit something burning. We set a fire. That's going to increase the chance of sinking. Another hit. Okay, well the happy times aren't over yet. That's good. So far so good. He's no doubt radioing distress. Okay. So yes, early on in the Second World War, U-boats would generally do this often. So before the merchants were even armed, like now. In fact, I had a very successful patrol off the coast of Scotland, where I just destroyed the defences of a Was it even a convoy I was attacking? I can't remember. But yes, I think it was, wasn't it? I destroyed the defences and then I just went in with the deck gun. Of course, very quickly, by 1941, the merchant ships were armed, often with bigger guns than the U-boats themselves. So that went off the table. Whoa. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you very much, Wolfie. Alas, my face is incredibly boring, Ocean. Trying to aim a bit low on the waterline. Don't forget to identify the merchant. Does that really matter? Okay. What type of ship are you? Coastal something. Very small. Not a tanker. So single stack, quite chunky. You're not a small freighter? Nah, the stack's too big. Small merchant. There you are. You're a small merchant. That's what you are. Lock and confirm your ID. So 2,700 tons. Okay. Yeah, barely worth a torpedo. Should probably save the shells now, to be honest. Surely it's going down. It's dead in the water, isn't it? Yeah, it's dead in the water. I tell Jurgen to hold fire. Deck gun, hold fire.
Yes, sir. Holding fire.
Okay. Give them a chance to evacuate. Alrighty then. Yeah. It's definitely a worthy deck gun kill. Submerge the boat as a precaution. You never know. Let's get the guys underwater.
Abtauchstationen!
Okay. Yeah, it's not sinking yet. We'll make sure that it does. You can give them badges to make them better at aiming. To make them flat gunners, deck gunners, that sort of thing. Okay, let's make sure that the sonar operator is rested. So Walter, could you take over? Listen carefully for any additional propellers. So apparently that was a merchant ship that must have been leaving Newport. Where was he going? Not sure. Keep our... Yeah, so there's definitely going to be targets in the area.
1-0.
Okay. Speed up time for a bit. Have him sink on us. Oh, he's already going. Look. Speed up, speed up. She's going down. Not heard that one before. Thank you, Carl. Okay. Speed up time. Bob, 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 bob. There she goes. So the flooding is now too much. And she sinks to... How deep is the
Yes, sir.
seabed?
Depth under keel is
Several kilometers.
0, 0.
Down to the abyssal plain she goes. Alright. No doubt she sent a distress call. So again, between January 1942 and August 1942, the Americans lost about 600 ships off the coast of the east coast of America. Whereas the U-boats, there were only 22 U-boats sunk, so it was incredibly one-sided. The Americans refused to use the convoy system, more specifically Admiral King refused to implement the convoy system. He thought that it would present more targets for the U-boats to attack, even with subpar protection.
Yes, sir.
He was very, very
New
wrong.
depth. 0
Demonstrably wrong. The convoys, grouped together with alert defences, are way safer than just having a dozen, every ship for itself spread out across the Atlantic, where the U-boats need only pull up alongside and use the deck gun or torpedoes. There we go. We'll radio in the kill and start searching for additional targets. Okay, we'll sort of zigzag our way towards New York. See if we can hear any more as we go. The Germans responded with wolf packs. Did that ever change things? I wouldn't, well, change things. It was certainly a huge threat. Wolf packs, so referring to submarines that would work together following a convoy until nightfall or twilight, and then attacking simultaneously so that the defences were overwhelmed. Even by 1943, even by the height of, well, all the way to the end of the Battle of the Atlantic, the Americans were still, well, the Allies were still losing merchant shipping continually, faster than they could replace them. So throughout the war, the U-boats were a tremendous threat. It was only until 1943 that things really started to turn around, when U-boats were getting destroyed far from the convoys, using the U-boat's weakness, the primary weakness of the U-boat, planes. They were able to move far ahead, especially the American Liberator, which had an enormous range. They were able to move far ahead of the convoys using centimetric radar to find the U-boats on the surface, where they're vulnerable, before they could even get into position to attack the convoy, before nightfall. Aren't planes the weakness of everything? Well, not everything, but certainly during the Second World War, planes and air power was starting to be realized as the force that it is. Okay. Also, hi there, Maya. Hi there indeed. Hope you're very well. Thank you, Melv. Thank you very much, Melv. Okay, we're just cruising along, listening for any... Well, we're not listening yet. We'll submerge now. Submerge and take us down ahead slow. Listen for any propellers. Here we go. Slow and steady. Listen for the sound of any merchant propellers at a range of around 25 kilometers. Okay, we can't hear anything. Take us back up to the surface, ahead standard. Recharge those batteries. Very good. Back down again. Periscope depth ahead slow. Cannot comply. Hi there, Maya. How are all the dogs and Kitty? I hope they're very well. This one's being being smelly. Bloody hell, she's just done one. You smelly bitch. In the background there is the cupcake toy that Cake bought for Lulu. She likes that one. It crinkles. It squeaks and it crinkles. So she's like, ooh. Yes, talking about you, sweetheart. Talking about you. I'll leave her alone. She just wants to sleep. Oh no, hello. Delayed reaction there, sausage. You've been farting, Sweet Pea. You smell. Oh. Absolutely stink. Absolutely stink. Where's that tongue? Where's that tongue? Tuggy. Aww. Yeah, she's happy.
She had a whole bunch of chicken and rice today. Yeah, I had some extra and it was going to go bad otherwise, so I thought, Ghost at work. She's a 5-year-old. She's a very spoilt 5-year-old who loves people and being on people's laps. Check batteries. Batteries okay. Come back up to the surface. Ahead 1/3. Batteries fully recharged. Back down again. Keep cruising underwater. Okay. Indeed, monkey jumps. In fact, the decrypted transmissions that were coming from Germany to the U-boats allowed Allied planners to pretty much plot out where the wolf packs were going to be. So the more air cover started to come into play for the... Well, so basically you had air... Well, I can show you. You had these bands, this air power that was going on. By 1943, the coverage was thus, with long-range planes that were moving further and further into the Atlantic, apart from this bit here. Torpedo Alley, it was called. This was where the U-boats eventually started clustering to engage the convoys, where they would be not... Well, they wouldn't be engaged by Allied aircraft. So in other words, I'm saying that the U-boats would have to operate further and further away from any coast in order to escape their principal threat. Eventually, by 1943, the gap was closed with the installation of liberators from Greenland. So an airfield was built there. So it was at this point there was pretty much nowhere in the Atlantic where convoys were that the U-boats could attack them without the Allies having aircraft. Okay. Let's go. Thank you, Shizuna. So aircraft, yeah, when the U-boat is on the surface, you can strafe it with the machine gun, you can drop depth charges on it. You can generally make it really, really hard for the U-boat to get into position safely. And then, of course, once you know roughly where the U-boat is, you can just send destroyers. You can send in dedicated destroyers, frigates specifically. Ships built for anti-submarine warfare. If you know roughly where the submarine is, you can start sweeping with ASDIC, early sonar, until you get a hit back. And in the Atlantic here, a hit back can only be a U-boat. There's nothing else. Once you're over it, you can just start dropping depth charges or later hedgehog bombs on it until it's gone. And since they can only stay down there for about 18 hours or so before they have to surface, sometimes you could just sit on them. Again, it depended entirely on the convoy and what it was doing. Convoy escorts couldn't do that, but dedicated frigates could. So teamwork and technology defeated the U-boat threat, and a lot of blood, a hell of a lot of blood, spilt bravely in the name of, keeping Britain in the fight. So raise a glass to the bravery of those men and women, both at sea and in the decryption rooms, on the airfields. It was a, humongous effort. The longest running campaign of the Second World War. Hands down. Okay. It's about 9 in the morning. Surprised we've had no further propeller hits. Let's keep moving towards New York. It's going to start getting shallow. That worries me. Okay. Watch those batteries. Oh, hello. Warship moving fast and closing, bearing... Okay. We'll investigate that, principally because it might be protecting something like a convoy. Warship moving fast and closing. It's coming straight towards us. It seems to be alone.
It's currently in our blind spot. Turn the U-boat slightly. And try to plot its approximate course. Oh, it's moving quick. Hang on. Maybe it's heading... Is it heading to the... No, it's not. It's almost coming directly towards us, as if it knows we're here. Curious. 4.3. We're at periscope depth, yeah? What can we see? Nothing in this suit. Is it just a destroyer? Moving quick, it's got to be a destroyer. We see it. Where is it? Bearing 325. Over there. It's... Yeah, it's a destroyer. 3 stack. Clemson. Drop periscope. Stop the boat.
All stop.
Okay. 3 stack, 4 stack even. So it's the exact type of destroyer. Might even be the same ship that we saw from before. She's making some speed. She's in a hurry. Hold fire. Stay still. Let it pass. She's not sweeping either. Just let her go. Can't hear anything behind her on the propellers, on the sonar, on the hydrophones either, so... Not sure what her deal is. Okay. Is she beyond visual range? I assume so. Just let her go. Head slow. Martin says, your GPU appears to be dying. Shit. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, GPUs are stupid expensive and hard to acquire. Thank you, Jonas Zilla. Thank you very much, Jonas. Thank you. Maybe it's joining a battle fleet. I should shadow it. No, it doesn't appear to be... Is it going straight to Bermuda? Maybe. It's way too fast. I'll never keep up with it.
Yes, sir.
Surface the
New
boat.
depth,
Ahead...
0 meters. Ahead
Yeah.
1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Indeed, Carl is still alive. He's fine. Right. What's the date? June 12th, 1942. What's my maximum speed? This boat, probably around 15 knots on the surface. And this is a Type 9 U-boat. So he's moving at, well, I can tell you. The Clemson, just to put it in perspective of how one-sided it would be. Clemson 4-stacker can move at 35 knots. Maybe not in this weather, but still. Alright, get the officer of the watch up there. We'll only be up there shortly. Give it another save. Hang on. Save it. There we go. At least the bad weather's going to help disguise us from the aircraft. Let's keep moving. How hard is the game? Yeah, pretty hard. There's difficulty settings that you can adjust though. Realism settings. If you don't want to fire the torpedoes manually. Battery recharge 100%. Dip back down again, please. Periscope depth ahead slow. We're listening carefully for the sound of any merchant propellers. Right, so how deep now? Over 1,000 meters, it's going to start getting very shallow very quickly. Okay, watch those batteries. 257 meters, so we're entering the continental shelf. Merchant, medium speed. We've got a ping. Closing, bearing 343, long range. Hello. Where are you going then, eh? You're going that way. Let's get another marker on you. Stand by. Okay, looks like we're going to have to do a bit of a drastic turn if we're going to intercept you. Potentially another target for us. More prey. Turn the U-boat. Stay underwater. How far is he right now? He's 15 kilometers. Turn the U-boat. Head 1/3. In fact, head standard.
Head 1/3.
Let's go. Try to
Head
get in its
standard.
path. Figure out how big it is and if it's worth a torpedo. I don't think we're going to be able to man the deck gun. Not in this. Not in these waves. Yeah, fucking hell. Jesus. Visibility's trash. Okay. Hell, hitting with a torpedo might be a struggle. We'd have to get super close. And annoyingly, the guys at Bordeaux gave us bloody electric torpedoes. We didn't get to choose. So we've got to get very close. And we can't use fast settings on it. As in fast speed. You know, fast torpedoes. Right, let's keep moving. Okay, he's moving quick, so are we. Get in his path as best we can. He's taking no evasive actions currently. Keep going, keep going. How far? So we still can't see him at 6 kilometers. At roughly bearing 4-5. So when we see him, we'll know what the visual range is. Okay. Torpedo tube 1, get ready. We'll see what he is. Impact. There's no way anything else is going to work in these in these seas. So we know that's roughly his course. Very roughly. Which means that we would like to be ideally. That's 90 degrees. So shimmy the boat just a little bit that way. Get as close as we can. Right, keep moving. Up speed as best we can, head full. Having trouble hearing him on the hydrophones. Uh-oh, have I tipped him off? Is he now moving left and right? God damn, visibility's now low. Okay, it's going to have to be a lucky shot. Or, hang on, give it a save. Right, so go to my right, so torpedo planning. So give me torpedo tube 1, slow moving only, we don't have any gas. Put it around 3 meters impact, 4 meters impact. Give me a bearing 0 at a range of roughly 2.1 kilometers, but it doesn't have to be precise. So 2.1 kilometers. The bearing will be roughly 90 degrees-ish, and I don't know his speed. Fuck, what is his speed? We're going to have to try and time it. So we do need to know what he is. Shit, we've got to get closer for the visual then. Or maybe, hang on. Where's my calculator? Shit, it's on the floor. We can try and count it with the hydrophone. Give me a ping. I need an up-to-date ping. Come on. Come on, give me an up-to-date ping. Maybe we're travelling too fast.
Yes,
Come
sir.
down ahead. Come down.
Ahead 1/3.
There he is. Right. Clip there. Right, start the clock. Trouble is, by the time it's done, hang on, how many seconds do I need to wait? Fuck, I've lost my chocolate notepad. Isn't it 185 seconds? Where's that formula? Damn it. Formula 3000 delta V. No, that's Kerbal. Fuck. Fuck. Hang on. Mark targets 3.5 meters. Speed, distance, time 3000 knots per. Oh, fuck us. 185 seconds. Okay. Okay. Where is he? He's there. How long? Okay. Need to get visual on him. Speed up time.
Yes, sir. Ahead full.
Not speed up time, speed up the whole U-boat. God, landing a hit in this is going to be really fucking, you know. Good luck with that. Okay, it's about to be 2 minutes. Alright. Quickly, quickly, quickly. How close is he? So 2.3 kilometers. Right, so 3:15. Hang on. Get ready. Stop the timer in a minute. Indeed, Raider, that's what I'm trying to calculate. So waiting for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. He might be past us by then. I mean, look. We're so close. We're 2 kilometers. He's on us. At bearing 45, which is there. Where is he? In the murk. He's somewhere out there. Get ready. Quickly, 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 quickly. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yes, sir. Ahead
1.
1/3.
Give me his accurate position as best you can. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Is he in the blind spot? There he is. Mark it. So that's roughly 900. Almost exactly 900. So that would be 0.9 divided by 195 equals 0.0046 kilometers per second, times that by 3,600 number of seconds per hour. So he's moving at 16.6 kilometers per hour, times that number by 0.539957 to work out his speed in knots. He's moving at just shy of 9 knots. The target is 9 knots. Torpedo computer, 4 meters, slow moving impact, moving at 9 knots. 90 degrees shot on the bow. At bearing, what is that bearing? When he enters the targeting solution? Fuck, it's going to be so close. Pretty much 1 degree. Okay, 1 degree. Negative 1 degree, right? Is that true? Negative 1 degree? Can't tell yet. It's too soon. No, positive 1 degree. Fuck me. 1.5 degrees. Okay. And that's assuming that it's going to be on that No, I don't think. I don't think this is gonna hit. And I still have no visual. Up
Yes, sir.
standard?
Ahead standard.
There is on this TDC Helio. That's what confuses the shit out of me. I'm like, negative what? Like, yeah, negative fucking. I can't tell you what that's about. I have no idea. Right, so 36 degrees. Jesus. Nah, this torpedo's gonna have to be so stupid lucky to get this hit. Where the hell is he? Last waypoint reached. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Head
Yes,
standard.
sir. Ahead standard.
If I can't even see him, I can't even tell when he's going to enter the firing solution. He's there. Good lord.
Yes,
Ahead
sir.
full.
Ahead full.
Where is he? That's our firing solution. It's at pretty much bearing 0 now, so I've got to adjust. Bearing 0 on the TDC. There we go, almost bearing 0. Pretty much 90 degrees, 9 knots. On a range, the range doesn't really matter beyond the time. So 800 meters. If it gets any closer, it's not going to arm. It arms on 300. Travel time of 54 seconds. Thank you, the Mook Banjo. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to fire 1 torpedo and then leave it at that. Depends on the fucking target. I still don't know what target this is. Bloody hell. He's 900 meters and I can't see him. That's insane. Look at this. He's going to enter my firing solution. I'm not even going to be able to see him. What am I going to do? Just blind fire? Based on he's now in the blind spot of the fucking of the what's it? Of the fucking shit. He's about to enter it. Push, 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 push.
Yes,
Full
sir.
speed.
Ahead standard.
Ahead full. Ahead flank. Spot
Yes,
him.
sir. Ahead full. Ahead flank.
It's ridiculous. He's on us. I can't even, so I don't even know when he enters the solution. Jesus. No, I'm not wasting a torpedo in a stupid blind fire. We'll never land it. He's probably past the solution now, isn't he? So he's now in our hydrophone dead zone. Can't see him. But he's in front of us. This is where like the huge hull of a ship just appears. Kind of spooky though, to be honest. No, I've lost them. So they've certainly gone through the firing solution by now. I'd have to replot it. Jesus, this is some serious weather. Very serious weather. Okay, yeah, sorry, stopwatch, my bad. They're gone. Yeah, they're on the other side of yeah, they're on the other side of the hydrophones now. Fuck, what were they, I wonder? Come down, we lost them.
Head slow.
What were they? I'm just curious. What was I hunting? Hang on.
Yes, sir. Ahead standard.
Where's the boat? Here's the boat. There's our tail. They're over there. What was I hunting? I have no idea. Walter, what do they sound like? Whoa, I'm drunk again. Too much schnapps. Walter, what do they sound like? Hang on. I can't recognize it. Definitely not a not a warship. Moving at 9 knots is pretty damn quick. Okay. What was I hunting? This is where I fire a torpedo into their bum. I could do that technically, if they maintain this exact course. That my chance of hitting would be unbelievably small. I could do it. I've never done that. Should we do that? What am I aiming at? Where's the... Right, there's the sub. Fucking... What is over here? Oh! Oh, you're big! You're a big boy! You're a very big boy. Holy moly. Okay. Shall I just fucking... Fuck it, let's just do it. He who dares wins. Just aim straight. 0. This is never gonna land. It's stupid. Straight 0. Straight fucking 0. Don't deviate even slightly. Hang on. 0. 0. Don't fucking deviate even slightly. Open tube 1. Slow moving magnetic. Fuck. Impact. Just go with impact. It's gonna bounce though, surely. Fucking line up exactly. Fire. This is stupid. It's a really stupid plan. It's never gonna hit anything. No way. All it has to... Yeah. Stupid idea. I fired impact, right? Non-magnetic? Just following... Where is she? She's over here. No? There's my torp. Nah, way. See, yeah, it's deviating from the sound contact big time now. The slightest difference. There we go. Yeah, it's a total miss. Yeah, it was a stupid idea. If the weather were better, it would have been a fine target. Okay. Let's not waste any more torpedoes. They're super valuable. Let's head back over and see if we can find something better, eh? Something, yeah, in better weather conditions. Okay. Not worth chasing? Not really. So, not in this weather, frankly. Getting ahead of it would be difficult if it's moving at 9 knots. We'd struggle to outpace that. Getting into a position, yeah, ahead of it to attack it in this weather again, it's not worth it. 1 torpedo. Let's save the rest. They're very limited. Okay, so looking at the time though, folks, it is midnight. I probably should wind down. It's fun though. I hope you hope you enjoyed watching. Right. So we'll head into the shallow waters around New York, and we'll try and hope that the weather improves and keep hunting. But yeah. So finish that bullshittery. Divinity Part 2. I'll get on with the next one soon, whatever it may be. Oh, thank you, 1,000 Manx. Thank you, 1,000. And before that, the Iron Solaire. And before that, the Muk Banjo and Kazakuman and Supernova. Thank you, folks. Sorry if I missed you. Thank you. Just give it a save. So I'll get on with the next project soon. I'm just taking a short break after that edit. And I'll let you know how it goes. If you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I will speak to you soon. So that one was the choice of the patrons and the Twitch subs. So I'll pick something else as my next personal project and get on with it. So I'll let you know what it will be. And I'll just crack on after a short break of the editing. Thank you, Steel Mean Joe. Thank you, Steel Mean. Right. Let's have a look and see who's doing what. Bear with me. Thank you, 1,000 Mags. And all the best to you. All the best. Right. Hang on a second. Whoops. Right. Who's doing what? So Harry is on. What's he doing? So ZF Harry is playing some Counter-Strike. And ZF Smeagol is doing some Apex Legend. In addition, well, they're the only two right now. In which case, let me hand you over to Harry then. So... yeah, this is ZF Harry running around in Counter-Strike. What is it? Global Offensive right now. Oh, holy shit. Thank you, 1,000 Manx. Thank you for doing that, 1,000. That's very kind of you, 1,000 Manx. Thank you sincerely, sir. Right. I'll leave you in Harry's company then. So, thank you, folks. All the best. Have a lovely evening. Hope to see you again soon. And, this is a bit of CSGO.